good afternoon to you all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Easy decision for the captain there, batting first in home conditions. Babar, the right-hander, opening today. Vince will be at the non-striker's end first up.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this up for. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Misses everything.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
That is quite extraordinary. Azam, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Wow, that's missed a lot. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Shah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
I reckon it was the length that got them there. The keeper takes it, just missing the stumps along the way.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
No. Terrible shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Shah, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Mirza, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up. Shah with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will he reply?
Timed that perfectly.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Amir with a huge appeal.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
End of the over. Peshawar are now 23 for 1.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Brilliant shot there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Khan, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
The captain is going with pace.
Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, are ready to face up.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Poor shot, really lucky.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor and really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Well, that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Going with spin now.
The leg spinner is coming on to ball.
Hussain with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Bold, stunning delivery.
Harris, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Great shot.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Another poor over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. They'll get at least one here.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Harris, it's plenty from these bowlers.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Khan, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Hardy coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will the bowler respond?
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, that's close. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Pitch is in line with the stumps. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late, very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Shot. Leant back and punched through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Perfectly timed.
End End of the over.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Iftikhar out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. First ball for the batter coming in.
Misses everything.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Beats the field with a great shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
End of the over.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Mitchell has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Oh, whack. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Shot. Should be runs here.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. No. Terrible shot.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? They've gone up here. Oh, that's close.
Jamal, the tail ender at the crease, may not take long before having a swing. He's got their tail up.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
And a fantastic catch. Long on had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Right on top of the spin, keeps it out well.
Dives and takes a very good catch.
Mills, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Mills ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
A little late on that. No runs scored. Mitchell with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Dives and takes a nice catch. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Shazad coming in.
but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That'll be a dead ball. Cuts that off well in the infield. Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Going with pace now. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
How will he reply?
They've gone up here. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary.
Rizwan gets off the mark.
Onto that early, that could be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Doesn't beat the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
End of the second over, the score is now 14 for none.
Oh, great shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Belts it away. Khan with four more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Shazad shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Straight to the fielder. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
End of the third, another good over here in the power play. A good mix of running, timing and power sees them ahead of the required run rate early on.
Brilliant diving stop.
Yep.
That's a confident appeal. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Great commitment. Picked that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielding needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Well, the fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it three in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Shazad deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of another disappointing over. Azam has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. The bowler stopped short there, maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
There'll be runs here.
Yeah.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Azam with a beautiful piece of fielding. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as restrictions are lifted.
That's the power play completed, and it's been a splendid mix of boundaries and running. It's the start they would have wanted.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well... These two are scoring.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Oh my, that's racing away. Hardy showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Nice shot, runs possible.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s. Well, they've just kept going, haven't they? If a wicket falls now, the rest of the batters can probably come in with a really aggressive mindset.
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Good return back from the deep. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Nicely played. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
Khawaja, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet.
He's quick onto that in the infield.
Yeah.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Yep.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Yep.
Bracewell ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Massive outside edge. And dropped. Fantastic running. Turned 2 into 3 there.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Shot, should be runs here.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Yep.
Mirza sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Mitchell, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. Just dropped too short, and that's flown too high.
We'll want to make use of that extra delivery. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
The batting team are now on 91 for 2. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, too much room and got what it deserved.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
A nice shot.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now 107 for 2.
Ahmed coming back into the attack has done well so far.
Yep.
Ghulam, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. They need 1 to win.
Drives it into the covers. Fielders have no chance.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.